Welcome, guys. Living Light, how are you? So, I want to discuss something that I feel. Sorry, I gotta chew my crust ice. My crust ice. So, I wanted to discuss something with you guys that I thought was wise and that you guys should know. Like you see a lot of like tarot card readers on YouTube and all, and they're all like, "Let me predict your future," and blah 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 blah. No, see, I'm gonna say something that I was strongly guided to tell you guys, and this is the truth. And I only tap information from source of truth, right? So when I'm doing readings, for instance, right, and I'm like, I see this and I see that, I'm not predicting your future. That's what you need to understand. They're not predicting your future. And nobody can tell you what the future is going to be. They could tell you what your higher self, your higher state of consciousness that is connected to another time, space, reality already knows. And so I'm reverting the information back to you. You see, when we have psychic dreams or prophetic dreams, they come to us from source for a reason. They're for a reason, maybe to warn you or to tell you something or to give you some type of piece of advice. First of all, no source is allowed to give you the future. Like, I'm not saying like none of that's evil or none of that. Listen, I don't think anything's evil, good, bad, or indifferent anymore. I'm like really very neutral when it comes to this. So I'm going to explain what I'm saying to you. People, I know, Bria, just so that people need to understand that when you're going to people, let's say, for instance, I get DMs and they're like, Flo, this lady sent me this thing and it says, somebody told me they had a curse on you. And let me explain something to you. Source, light, love, pure energy of light, love, a form of light, love, and acceptance and peace is never going to come at you with information and just throwing out like, hey, you got a curse on you. Like when I'm doing readings, I'm literally connecting to your higher self, your spirit guides. Nobody's going to give me information of things that will happen. They're giving me information of things that you already know. Like you literally already know is going to happen because it's already happening in another reality. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody understands what I mean. But we have already, I heard it that it predicts the future based on current energy, and current energy changes all the time. Exactly. So let's say I do a reading for someone. I when I'm telling them like what's coming towards them, usually it's something that they're thinking they want, right? Something they're manifesting. So what they need to understand is what you're manifesting right now is already being created. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, because here's the thing. Another thing I'll talk about after is, so I don't forget, somebody remind me, manifesting and letting go. Can somebody tell me? Let me actually write it down because this is important. Manifesting and then just letting it go. Because I want to make sure I talk about this because I'm being guided strongly to tell you guys this. So when you get like tarot readers and they're like, I'm going to tell you your future, and then they tell you like, oh no, this is the way it is and that's the way it's supposed to be and that's not the way it is and that's the way it's supposed to be. And no, please, that's not from source light. Like there are energies, entities, and information being flown around the universe and the earth and everywhere because everything is energy. Everything. When I say, I mean everything is energy. Everything. If you're working with anyone who's doing work with you, any type of work, whether it be spiritual work, healing, cleansings, plant medicine, or I highly suggest that you guys start to really make sure that the person you're working with is fully working with love and light energy source only. And you will know this by the attitude of the person while they're reading or while they're doing the work. And we are very, very intuitive people. And so I would very wisely look into, how is this person doing it? Are they doing it for the love in their heart? Are they doing it for money? Are they doing it for, what are they doing it for? You see what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's okay to make money doing your work. That's fine. You're supposed to make money doing your work, right? Everybody else has regular jobs. You're healing people. You get paid for what you do. Fine. But it's the way people do things. You got to watch how people's energy is. Nobody can predict your future. When I'm reading people and I'm doing mediumship or readings or even the tarot, and I'm like, well, I see something coming here. Like you wanted to move, right? You wanted to move. It's going to happen. You already knew it was going to happen. I'm just telling you. I'm confirming it for you, right? Let's say I'm not predicting your future. I'm confirming it for you, right? That's how I want you to look at things in this energy here. How do you see that you are spirit? How do you see that you are spiritually related? Well, first of all, you know you're spiritually related immediately because you link to spiritual energy. Like when you see like angel numbers or when you see specific animals, it's like, I know that was sent to me. That's a message. Or you have dreams a lot, or you're empathic. You go into a home, you go to somebody's place or whatever. And yeah, I somebody told me that about that movie. It's Gay Bay. You know when you get around people, you're highly intuitive, empathic. So when you leave them, you're kind of feeling either happier, drained, or here you got to understand, especially with sexual energy. That's one of the big things I'm going to talk about too. And I would love to have you guys like let me know if you've ever experienced this. So the reason why when people decide like, okay, so real quickly, okay, let me just finish saying what I was saying. So I just want you to know that nobody's predicting your future. Nobody can tell you what your future is going to be. You already know what your future is. You already know. It's already there. Okay? So don't think that somebody's predicting your future, and don't think that you're going to pay somebody to make your future happen. I've had plenty of people hit me up saying, do you do spell work? For what? Well, I just want this cleared up and that cleared up. Do you know what spell work is? Do you know what magic is in spell work? It's literally believing in your mind that it's going to work, believing that it's going to work, and then it happening. And you think you just did some magic spell. No, the mind is a powerful place. And so if someone tells you you got a spell on you, you're going to believe it. And now you're going to start to live your life like you have a spell on you. People are like, oh, well, you don't know. I know about spell work and it does work. Okay, maybe it does for you because you believe it. I don't. I don't believe anyone can put a spell on me at all. I don't believe it. They could try, they could take, if I don't think about that spell and I don't allow that spell to bother me, then it will not bother me. Spells are evil and the devil. Listen, depends on what people are doing. Let's say I put a spell on myself to be better and to be happier and to smile more or to lose weight or something that betterments myself. And I don't know what kind of spell, what? I take some lemons and some poof this, that, abracadabra, bibbity bobbity boo, and the shit happens. Do I think that magic is not real and that there's not some, of course, but that's again, that's their reality. And remembering that we're all in our own realities here and everybody's in their own realities. So if you got a group of people and they believe in a practice and now everyone around them that lives around them also believe in that practice, what do you think is going to happen? They all believe that practice will work on them, will not work on them, all of that stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Now, if you got a group of people, let's say I had like 6 or 7 people I was with all the time, and we believe that we should love each other and we should heal each other and we can help each other be happier and smile more and be kinder to the world. That's what we believe in. That spell world is not in our world. All of it is not in our world, right? I want you to understand something, that you have actually more power than you believe you do. Okay? I love you too, the Royal King. Your mind is in alignment with spirit and more powerful than anything in this realm. Or what? What are you saying, Pluggy? So what you mean is whatever I see in my version is my future? Exactly. Whatever you see. I'll tell you how. When I was going through depression, every day I would say, oh my God, but I'm depressed though, but I'm so depressed. I know what's wrong with me, I'm depressed. And I kept saying it and saying it. Remembering that those vibrations I'm going to show you what I've been shown. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain, and I'll show you what I was shown in a vision here, okay? So this is your brain, right? As above, so below, right? Remember, going up and down, right? It's going up and upstairs, up there, down there, okay? So wherever you're vibrating towards, wherever, not meaning heaven and hell, I'm talking about energy source. And then there's links, right, in the universe. Let's say that's a thought, and that's a thought, that's a thought, and then there's more. I'll show you exactly how I seen it. And then there's more and more and more. And until it gets to, I guess you could say, the source that creates that thought and back into reality. And then it goes, you see what I'm saying? So if it started here and then it started here, oh, I hate myself. I'm really depressed. I'm really, really sad. Oh, life sucks. Damn, everything does suck. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. And then you go back to source. Now that source hears it and shoots it back out to you. So whatever you send out into the universe is what comes back to you. And remembering that sometimes it can take weeks, months, years, right? When things are being manifested, things are being woven. You know, it's like that starseed deck that I see. When things are being woven, this is what manifestation is, okay? And remembering that there's trillions and trillions of thoughts going up into the universe, and the universe being, you could say heaven, you can call it heaven. The only time you're going to get good things that happen to you is when your vibration is so high that that source energy picks it up. So I guess you could say like, bad thoughts are the devil and good thoughts are God. You see what I'm saying to you? Do you see what I'm saying? So when you're thinking good thoughts, it's like God is receiving those thoughts. Prayers, right? God, thank you for giving me this. Thank you for giving me that. Everyone who knows will tell you never ever come out with a prayer being like, God, please, I need you. I need you. That's not a high vibrational prayer. A high vibrational prayer goes something like this. God, thank you for everything you've done for me. I am so grateful. You have given me health. You have given me love. You have given me abundance in every form, spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. Thank you, God, for providing me with all that I need. I have a home. I thank you. Now I am ready to receive this new job, and I thank you, God, for already bringing it to me. I value you giving me the chance and the opportunity to have this new job, to have this. So the higher your vibration, the higher vibration, that's when you could say it goes to God. Now, if you think depression, I'm sad, I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm fat, I'm the worst, oh my God, my life sucks, everybody sucks, my mom's the worst, my brother's the worst. Guess who's picking up those vibrations? So if you want to call it God and the devil, I don't. There's one source that created everything. God has no equals. And when I say God, I mean source, everything, creator of all things, heavens, earth, universe, stars, dogs, cats, demons, jinns, people, humans, aliens, entities, beings, star seeds. God, the creator of all things, does not have an equal and has nobody to equal them. There's no God in the versus the devil battle. No. There's negative energies and there's positive energies. There's no God and the devil, Satan and God just going at it. First of all, if you're a boss at a job, do you think you're gonna go fight someone? No, you're gonna send people. Like, it's like God is like God. God is love. God doesn't do that. People fight for God. You see what I'm saying? And even God doesn't agree with that, because if God agreed with that, he would be like, okay, all the bad people disappear. That's not how it works. See, God knows that sometimes we need evil and good. And I know that sounds fucked up, but that is what they called the balance. That is what they call the yin and the yang, the divine masculine, divine feminine. And what happened for a while is the divine masculine, not the divine masculine, the masculine. Because the divine feminine and the divine masculine are two totally different things besides masculine and feminine energy. Because you could have someone who's way too feminine and they're just like way too feminine. They have no masculine in them whatsoever, so they can't get that balance. And they're just always emotional. Like the movie Bedazzled. You ever seen Bedazzled? And she's like, I want a guy who's sensitive. And I want him to love the sun. And then every time he sees the sunlight, he starts crying. Right? You can't have that. You have to, this is why now with the age of Aquarius, that's the point of the new earth, right? The new earth, the new beginning, the ascension of humanity is finally the divine masculine, the divine feminine finally coming together and creating one. There's no one wins, one loses. The only answer and solution is for everything to come together. Everything. Because when you think about it, if we were supposed to be all love and all light, we would right now be in heaven. Whatever you want to call it, heaven or euphoric states, or remembering that heaven and hell are not an actual place. It's all a consciousness, so where your consciousness lies here, it will lie in the hereafter. You see what I'm saying? And so if your consciousness is built up right now to a high vibration and it's full of love, and here's the thing, a lot of us battle negative thoughts every single day. I have battles with myself often, more not than often. I used to have them more often than not, but more not than often, because I've learned to kind of shut off the voices sometimes when I get like, it gets too overbearing and it's too much thinking, and I have to stop my mind, because I am the analytical mind. I am the Virgo. My planet is literally the planet of communication. And I need to understand that we're all going to have these moments where bad thoughts are going to come into our minds, and we're going to think we're the worst, and everybody's the worst, and the world sucks. That's okay. That doesn't mean that you can always say, if you've had bad thoughts all day and you really couldn't help it, you can always say, I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not my own. I am not my thoughts. I am not my mind. And so that those vibrations don't pick up from your energy source. You see what I'm saying? Separating yourself from that. Okay. Get on Gaia. Flo got me on that. Addicted. It is amazing. You see what I'm saying? And this is where herein lies the issue is we are so programmed mentally to believe that we don't deserve abundance. We're programmed mentally to keep we're given substances and poisons every day to keep our third eye closed, sleeping. And because why? Because the powers that be that are on the dark side, you could say the dark side and the light side, right? I'm just going to tell you right now, as a light worker myself, I just had a dream this morning. Again, I dream heavily when I'm just waking up. I have my most vivid, craziest dreams. Like, they're crazy. And then, like, towards the night, I have more like lessons dreams, and I'm learning, and I wake up with knowledge, not knowing where I received it from. And this morning when I had this dream, I say release negative energy when I get caught up in negative thoughts and turn to positive thoughts. Beautiful. Read the comments, you guys. Brad, that's what I'm concerned with right now. So, I'm going to say, you gotta understand, like, I had a dream this morning alone, and it was me with someone I was holding their hand. We're walking, and I know I was in their world, which is not a good world. It's not a good place. I can see it in a dream. I seen it, right? And I was like, damn, why am I here again in these? I know why. As a light worker, you're not only like transmuting energy here, meaning that if this is a dark energy or a negative energy, you're clearing that. And I'm going to tell you something. The other day, nobody was in my home, and I saged the whole home. I did a prayer. I removed a lot of things, and it seems like the energy is lighter. Everybody seems to be happier, feel more at peace. I see people not being lazy and being more, because I'm a transmuter and a heavy light worker, a strong light worker. And this morning when I had this dream, and why I'm telling you this is because you might see yourself doing things like this in your dreams, so you might want to know this information. I had someone in my dream in my midst, I know as a family member, and I started walking with them, and I was fighting a couple of people. I killed a couple of demons. I'm just gonna say they were like girls too coming after me. I was like, bitch, like I stomped her out, like she disappeared into poof magic, right? And I'm not saying this to be funny. This is what really has been happening, and so because I'm clearing it, and that's it. So I went to take this person who I know is a family member who's stuck somewhere. They're stuck in a very low vibrational place on the other side. Tried to take them to the light. So this is how it happened. We climbed some kind of walls. I was like, come on, climb this wall, climb that wall, get on here, get on there. We finally got to the top of the wall, and I went into this building, and I tell you, behind me it was dark, and in front of me there was a woman. She was fixing the floors. Like, she was like, hello, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I'd like to get through. And she looked back behind me and looked at the person I was with, and she goes, I'm sorry, miss, I can't let you through here. And I was like, and then I heard a loud voice, and it was loud and clear, and it was a bright light behind. So she was doing construction, but behind her was a bright light, white light. It was like she was building a home. And I go, but I want to, she was like looked at him like, you can, he can't. And I was like, oh, and then she goes, demon to him, demon. This is a light, standard light, no entering the light. And she sounded real loud, and she called him a demon. And she said, This is the energy of light. Only those who are in the light can enter. And then I looked back and I woke up. So you see what I'm saying? That's how light workers are working right now. But I'm going to tell you something. You can't save everybody. You need to understand you cannot save everybody. As a light worker, sometimes it can feel very hard to let people go, but if they're not ready to be in your energy source, they're not ready to be in your vibration. Listen, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I'm working on myself, and that's the difference. And that's the difference between somebody who's a piece of shit and a good person, right? People who are pieces of shit, they don't try. I'm sorry to say it that way, but we got what we got. Let's really just keep it a buck. People who are that way, they just don't want to work on themselves. They like being who they are. Like, they enjoy being assholes. And I cannot live that way because I know when I'm an asshole, I'm full throttle, dick central. And so I want to work on myself, right? Hold on one second, guys. Brat, you're asking too many questions and you're annoying me. So anyway, next. So what I was saying to you is, at this moment, whatever irritates your soul, gotta go. Whatever is not resonating with you, gotta go. And this goes with family members too. In whatever reality or realm they're in, you have to understand something. You're not here to fix everybody. As a light worker, we tend to think we have to because everybody seems to hold on to us in a form or another. They're just, latched onto us. I can't fix you. You know what I can do? That's another thing. You go to I'm gonna place this out there. Nobody's gonna like to hear this, especially if other readers see this. Like, is this bitch trying to take our clients away? No, I'm not. I'm telling people the truth. If someone comes to you for healing and for help, your job is not to keep making them come back to you over and over again. Like, I need to have another reading. I will tell people the first reading they have with me. Remember, one of my readings, 1 hour, $220, usually goes about an hour and a half. 222. That's how much a reading by me is. But let me explain something to you. It's an hour. You come to me. I do a reading with you. I give you the tools, information, links, websites, books, foods, smoothies, everything. From this point on, the rest is up to you. When they come back to me for another reading, I tell them, it's only been 3 months. I'm not reading you for another 3 or 4 months because I need you to have at least tried for 8 months. And if nothing's working, then maybe I'll have to work harder with you. But if a person who's a healer keeps making you go back to heal you, that's not what a healer does. A healer helps you heal yourself. Let me just break it down to you all really fucking quickly. And let me keep it 100% with you. A healer helps you heal themselves. And when I see someone is not working on themselves after I just gave them all the tools and information, I will ignore every text message, every call. But you could ask anybody in my phone. If they're like, Flo, I'm doing this. How do I do that? What do I do with that? I will guide them and I will give them all the information. But you need to understand something. When you're going to people, therapists, healers, there's a therapist I watch. She's awesome. Don't know her name, but she's some like blonde bitch and I love her. And she's always like, I do rapid transformational therapy. I'm a therapist, psychologist, and I never understood why the psychologists and psychiatrists, she goes, the reason why they keep having people go back to them because they want to make money off of you. She goes, I will work with you for 3 sessions. If you don't get healed within those 3 sessions, I don't not have hope for you, but you might need something bigger or different, or you might need medication, because people who want to heal, here's another thing I'm going to say to you right now. People who want to heal, they will work on themselves. Because I know when I wanted to stop doing drugs, when I wanted to stop being bipolar, I went to therapy, I went to NA meetings every night. Every night I got up. I wasn't even driving, bro. I was walking 20 minutes sometimes to go to a meeting, to get there, to just keep my energy clear and not think about Oh, I'm sad. Let me go do a drug. I never was a drug addict. I was a sad addict. That's how I could explain it to you. I was a sad addict. When I did drugs, when I slept with guys, when I had bad relationships, it was never because I'm a pathetic person. It was because I was sad and I didn't know what was wrong with me. You know, yeah, exactly. I'm reading the comments. It's energy, guys. You guys, when you want to change, when you want to change, you will. I tell you right now, I remember going to like rehabs and therapy and all that. And when I wasn't ready to change, I would sit there and be like, oh God, hurry the fuck up. People would get on my nerves that were like all happy and healing. And then once I started to really put my footwork in, I was like, all right, I really want to start changing now. I really want to start healing. And I was listening to the counselors and I would do extracurricular shit. I'd be like, what can I do to, okay, all right, and then, okay, oh, okay, hold on one second, what? Okay. Okay. Then I would go home and take those necessary precautions and steps towards my recovery in whatever form that was. Again, I'm not talking about drugs. I was not a drug addict. I was a sad addict. I was a depression addict. I was a person who turned to negative frequencies, low vibrational frequencies and people because I felt like I was higher frequency vibrating around them. And so I was keeping myself around these people, energies, whatever, because it made me feel a little better. And this is what I'm saying. When I do work with people, and this is not a promotional, this is not a promotional video. You guys know that. You don't see me ever making videos. Hey guys, book me for a reading. Like, that's not happening. Like, this is what I do. You want to heal? Holla at your girl. You want to fuck around and go pay $20 because you're bored and you want to get entertained? Go ahead. You can do that. And that's okay. Yo, listen, man, it's all good. That's why I do free readings for the collective a lot, because I know a lot of people are not ready, but when they hear information, it might give them a little something. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, Nove, so what you need to understand, when I'm doing these free personal readings, you think free readings on the internet, I think everybody's like, you don't have to take the message. That's okay. You're not ready for it. But if I say it, maybe, just maybe, it might trigger something inside you that goes, oh my God, that sounds like something I want to do. And then boom, if I put a thought into somebody, a good thought into somebody to help them to heal themselves, that's all I want to do. So at the end of the day, what my point of this video is to tell everybody, stop relying on other people to heal you. I want to lose weight. I'm not going to rely on Popeyes to heal me. You know what I'm saying? So to help me lose weight. When I lay in bed all day and I just finished granted, I work funny hours and I do energy work. So sometimes I could be like, after that, I just need sleep. And then plus I'm an astral worker, so I'm sleeping and working in the astral. I'm constantly working. So when you're sitting there you think Flo's just sitting there. Actually, I'm not. I'm actually working. I'm putting thoughts out into the universe, praying for the collective, going to sleep, working on the astral there, doing readings here and doing this and doing that and figuring shit out. And I'm always working constantly in my mind, but not driving myself crazy today. And one thing I wanted to say, because I wrote down a note here, right? I wanted to tell you guys one thing I've learned these past few days, being in the shadow self and looking at a lot of shadow self energies. Okay, treadmills are great. Like, you know why I took my sign up off the gym? I don't like weights. I'm a big girl, and if I if I lift weights, I'm gonna look like a whole man, and I'm good. Like, I love women and that are muscular, but not on me. I am not trying to walk around with a hard vagina. Like, it's just not me. Like, I like a little something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be attracted to a guy who's all muscle. I don't like that shit. I've touched a guy with all muscle, and quite frankly, it's uncomfortable. It feels like I'm on a board, like the stapler. Like, oh, I can't find a spot. My face won't get it. Everything's... I'm hitting your muscles and shit. Like, look, I'm riding you and I just feel bone. Oh no, I can't. You know what? This is going left. Let's keep it back to right. I was gonna talk about sexual energy too after this. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's not like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, no offense, but like, I don't want my vagina and your vagina, like, two bones, like crushing each other. I'm like, you know, for a woman, when she's riding a man, if he has a little bit of meat right there, when she's riding him, her clit will rub against it, and then you got penetration plus masturbation. Double what, Dammy? Double the orgasm, double the fun. That's a statement of the great men of a little poofa. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that little poofity. Their big ass arms suffocate you when they're on top. Hi.
Mommy.
What?
No.
So, well, like I was saying, you guys, manifesting and just letting go, they're two separate things, right? When you're, what's the matter? Complain. We know your name. What's the matter, Debbie Downer? Susie sad ass. Jessica,
You're
just
not funny, bro.
okay. So manifesting. The baby coming in. So manifesting and then just letting go. That's one of the things that you guys really need to Eliana, can you go in the other room? Mommy's talking adult stuff.
I don't.
It's adult time.
Mommy, I don't want to stay by myself.
Nana's over there.
She's pooping.
So yeah, my mom gonna be tight. Anyway, but she is not the one. So manifesting and just letting go. I've learned that in these past like 5-6 days. You like that one, right, Rocky? In these past 6 days, when I was like kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a little bit of like a fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck her energy. I'm not gonna lie, I really was. But I've learned it's freezing.
It's freezing?
No, the phone. I learned one thing. I've surrendered. I surrender.
Please don't.
You got 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Get your ass back in the room. Then don't tell me what to do.
You're
No,
so embarrassing.
don't. No, you're the one who's embarrassing. Don't play with me. So, like I was saying, don't do that.
No! I'm very mad at you right now.
Oh my God.
You embarrassed me.
You embarrassed me. What?
No.
I'm gonna come there and cry and complain for 2 hours. You're gonna hold my head. You're gonna pet my hair. You're gonna kiss me.
No.
You're gonna love me and say, I'm sorry, mommy. You're the best mommy in the world. Buy me Robux. All right. Yes, go.
I don't want to go.
Okay. Then go sit there and leave the door open.
Nana's not there.
Tell Nana to hurry up. Shitting upstairs. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, manifesting and letting it go, surrendering is very important for you. If you want here's the thing about manifestation. If you manifest something, it's like, you're like, oh my God, I want this, I want that, I want it, I want it, you keep thinking about it, you keep thinking about it, you keep thinking about it. Yeah, she's, she hates when I say this, so I'm gonna step out for 2 seconds.
What is it?
I wasn't saying that wrong. She's a, Cancer and a Virgo rising. Oh, she heard me. Fucking stalker. Stalker alert. And she's definitely a stalker like me. Definitely hears and sees everything unnecessarily. So, anyway, you hit copy and paste with your personality. Yeah, for real. Why does it? Can anybody tell her why it matters if she's a Cancer and a Virgo rising? Because she thinks I'm crazy, and that's all I do is talk about signs, and it's not that.
You're crazy. It's just really annoying. You're just
Oh.
very stereotypical.
Very stereotypical. I'm very stereotypical. That's not stereotypical. That's
Yeah,
assumptions.
it is actually.
I'm assuming what is actually true.
Stereotypical.
Yeah, you're right though. You're right. But how?
Why?
Everybody who's a Cancer in here, raise your hand and then write down what is your number one thing that you think that you are the most as a Cancer.
I'm just gonna say sensitive. I don't like that.
All right, besides sensitive.
Not actually.
Besides sensitive. Besides sensitive, what else are you, Cancers?
I'm not even sensitive.
Your mom makes food in the table, babe. I'm emotional, somebody said.
Bro, I just told you.
No, first of all, First of all,
Whoever just wrote that.
no, it's not just one person. They're all cancers, and look,
All of you guys who's saying emotional.
they are saying they are that way. So watch your mouth, first of all. You don't know. Look what they're saying. I said, what do you feel like you are? And they're saying emotional, that they are emotional, not you. They don't know you. Oh, there you go, being a Cancer. There you go, being a Cancer and a Virgo, right there. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
I told you to stop calling me that. I told you.
I'm sorry. Come here. Don't cry. Don't. Oh, baby. No, Kai. No, Kai. Come to mama. Come here. Come here. Come sit down. Come.
No, just end the live.
Okay. All right. Okay. Close the door. No. Look, the other girl's crying too. You're both crying now.
No.
Oh my God. All right. I love you. I can't. I'm not laughing at you. I won't. I'm not laughing at you. Nobody's laughing at you, baby. Nobody. Why? Why?
You just made me feel really.
I'm sorry. Come here. Come. Oh, my ear. Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
No.
Please. Everybody loves you so much.
No.
They do. They love you too much. You little tushy mushy. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person for that. I'm sorry. Do you accept my apology?
No.
Oh, do you want me to come cuddle you and tickle your tush?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Tushy tickles? Cuddles? Lovin's? Let us talk to her. Look, they want to talk to you. Somebody said, let us talk. But Ellie, they were saying that they're emotional. See?
Because I'm embarrassed.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about. How does she like school? Cancers are the worst, best. Ha ha ha. Somebody said, look.
I don't get it.
She needs to go be by herself for a minute. Flo, put her on chit chat. Put her on chit chat with her. See? They love you, silly ass. Don't say nothing crazy, Eliana, because your mouth is like crazy sometimes, please. Don't tell people that, I bury bodies in the backyard,
You don't.
Don't tell nobody that. That's I don't need the FBI agent knowing that I sell bodies.
You don't
I kill people in the backyard, okay? Nobody knows that. I buried those bodies back there. Don't tell nobody.
I didn't even know that.
Nobody knows I buried like 7 bodies back there. I'm joking. Look, see, we love you. We love your shirt, Eliana. See? They
No,
love
you don't.
Yes, they do. You
just feel pity.
Yo, she's not stupid. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, so anyway, we're talking about important stuff here, but that turned left quicker than the average. What's her moon sign? I forgot. I haven't looked at her birth chart for a minute now. I'm loving this. They do love you, baby.
No, they don't. They just feel pity.
No, you know how the people that I fucks with are? We love each other, man.
No,
We be loving.
they just feel pity.
We're like one love. Let's get together and make a big fart. Oh yeah.
I know
one
that they
fart.
just feel pity.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna tell everybody I fart in your face at night. Now I was about to.
You actually do.
Thanks.
Really nasty.
Yeah, it's big farts too. I give her the motorboat farts. All right, sit over here, baby. Sit down, Uncle. Sit down. Cover your legs.
I want to sit.
You want to sit? You want to see what everybody's saying?
I want to sit.
Not singing.
Sit next to you.
All right, I'm about to get off live, you guys. But I'm gonna get off because I'm done talking. I have nothing else.
No, but wait.
Oh, you're tushy.
I want to sit here.
You want to sit here? I'll get up with the phone. You sit.
I want the phone.
No. Your mouth is loose.
No,
Guys, I gotta go. This is crazy. Eliana, I have no bra on.
Wait, Mom.
Okay.
Please,
All right.
please.
Okay.
I won't have a big mouth.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Come on.
We'll see.
You could be in the same room.
Oh, okay. But can you get away from me while I finish my cigarette, though? 1 second. Let me enjoy my cigarette,
Let me
though.
just sit
But let me... Bra.
No, wait, give me it.
Okay, guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me just show you. Shut up. I want to show something. Shut up. My daughter's crazy. Oh, did you see that? Okay, and this is not an airplane. Over there. Hold on. Where is it? There
It's
it
a
goes.
little plane.
No, it's not. It's not an airplane. It's not an airplane. It's not an airplane, Eliana. It's spinning. It's spinning.
Then it's a helicopter.
No, girl. We would hear it if it was a plane or a helicopter. What you talking about, Willis?
Wait, please come in.
All right, guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. All right?
No!
Linda, they have to go. They have to go.
You are so rude. You just told me.
My daughter is crazy. This is what I deal with all day. She is fucking crazy, okay? But like in a cute way, though. In a cute way. The sky by my house is so active all the time, you guys. Yo, she's nuts, I'm telling you. Yeah, okay, so it's like foggy out tonight, so you can't really see nothing. But usually, ooh, you saw that lightning? Ooh! I got scared. All right, that's all. Oh. Okay, shh. A Pisces. Pisces and a Cancer. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, if you guys want at around 11:30, I'm gonna do that same thing I did last night. The readings. The readings, okay?
I can never.
Yeah, she's 10. All right, guys. I'll hit you guys back. All right. You're welcome. Bye.
You're no fair.
All right, Eliana. Goodbye.